all about friends. Country been down so long, it's a must I win. Hold my place like cast iron, won't break, won't bend. Stuck them racks in a all black Hamudo bag. Louis V, Drake, Dover starch, Bowman pants. Used to rock them camo.
What it do? What it do? Welcome to episode 108 of the First Rounders. I heard of NBA Young Boy, but you are NBA Dumb Boy. This your boy B Willingham, aka Darko Milicic.
Yo, what up, my peoples? Welcome back. It's been a week off, and we're back in it, man. Key Leon, aka Ronaldo. Let's go, man. How y'all doing tonight?
Yo, man, what's good, everybody? This is your boy, the real Reggie, a.k.a. Young Clifton, a.k.a. Skunky Beaumont. And for those, if you know, you know.
Skunky Beaumont, okay.
Perfect. Only the real ones. Only the real ones know that one.
Close to that.
Man, they actually had Skunky Beaumont on the Disney version of Doug.
Man, look. That's like the only version. I like to maybe watch like 2 episodes of like the Disney version.
Yeah, that was trash.
So honestly, shit, you could have told me that you could have told me that Principal Bones' nephew came back, and I would have believed you.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Like I said, man, Disney Doug, we just gonna.
You'll be mad at the Disney movie. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
No, I actually did see the Disney movie.
Well, then you're mad then, because
that convinced me not to go back and watch it anymore. So yeah.
But man, it's been a crazy week this week. Like
I said, man, we back for the first time, like good old Ronaldo said,
yes.
man. But of course, we had things like life going on, man. We had Mother's Day, shout out to the mothers out there, definitely, to represent, recognize them. And of course, we had, other things. As y'all probably noticed, good old, Corporal Rivers isn't with us, man. He's having fun out of Myrtle Beach, though. So it's going to be the 3 of us holding it down, though. But you already know, man, the good times keep on rolling. So I hope he's having fun out there, in good old South Kakalaka. And
good old Horry County.
I mean, I will say the good thing about holding out a week is that we got a lot of content we could talk about because a lot of stuff happened.
Yeah, a lot of foolishness been going on this weekend.
A lot of
foolishness. It's Mother's Day, man. Folks want to act foolish, but
very foolish. Very foolish. Again, like y'all heard the title, y'all probably know exactly, where we're about to go with this, though, man. We're gonna hit that boy up in a minute, though.
Yeah. Shout out to Kwame Brown, but we got stuff started with these playoffs, man. These playoffs were crazy, man. Get these coaches fired.
I was about to say, shoot, man. Not many folks are saving their jobs.
Nah,
these playoffs, yo.
Yeah, and it looks like CP3 gonna be playing in Taiwan next year,
bro. Yeah, bro, man. Dwight Howard's been recruiting.
Dwight
Howard's been recruiting out here.
That cat got his little title, and now he's acting like he can just grab anybody he wants and make his own super team overseas. Like, come on, man.
Doing what they're doing in the NBA.
Come on, my guy.
Yeah.
Nah, the playoffs, though, for real, like I was telling y'all in the group, the playoffs is like the Hunger Games right now, man. You lose, you get fired. Yeah. Or you want your job, you better win. It's on some remember the Titans shit.
Because what's name is Budenholzer's gone. Doc Rivers is gone.
Monty Williams.
Ricky Smiley is gone. No, I'm playing. But yeah. But we already knew Monty Williams was going to be gone.
Yeah, with the new regime.
And
that was just kind of waiting in the wings. We were just kind of waiting for something to happen.
Yeah. But honestly, his is one that's, both. I think both him and Budenholzer, probably more him, man, because he was recently, 2 years ago, he was named, the NBA Coach of the Year. And in fact, I think that was another crazy stat, man. I think the last 4 NBA Coach of the Years will eventually fired from their team.
Yep, Nick Nurse was one of them too.
Chris Snyder included, who's now holding it down for the Hawks, man. So yeah, it's been. Yeah, man. It's NBA getting ruthless as hell out here though, man. But I think even though I heard Stephen A. Say this, and I almost inclined to believe it. And this is one of the reasons why I didn't want the Hawks to go after him. Folks still talking about it, and I still say, hell no, don't go after this dude, man. But yeah, man, him, and I think this will be a theme throughout the show, man, especially with these firings that Monty couldn't get DeAndre Ayton on the same page, and I just think it's the fact that I think Ayton just thinks probably more of himself than what he probably should. Because like I said, I'm not a DeAndre Ayton fan. Like I said, keep him away from the Hawks.
Yeah.
I really don't want him.
I feel you on that. He'll probably start making that locker room look crazy.
Right.
Pretty much, yeah. Especially with no really strong, veteran voice in there. Yeah, it's going to look absolutely maddening, man. And again, this is again, Monty. Unfortunately, the way he lost, Game 6 this season and Game 7 last year against the Mavericks, man, them blowouts, man. I think that probably just did him in, man. I think, of course, when you're that talented of a team and you get blowed out like that, it's beyond the talent, man. Like I said, unfortunately, I still think Monty's a good coach. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't hear about Monty getting another job before the weekend is over. But apparently, that team and that mix, for some reason, just started tuning them out. Like you said, you'll get blown out by 30 points and a half. Unless the team.
How the hell? Like, are you gonna have like at least Kevin Durant's gonna at least do something for you? But they all just look like look, man, let's just hang it up. Next year we try it again.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And all their bench players is playing with Brooklyn right now.
That too.
That's
that definitely didn't help. I said they gave away their entire bench, just to get Durant. So
craziness.
Got the owner flip flopping, and acting crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be an interesting little year next year for the Suns. Like,
yes, it is. CP3, they gonna. But who the hell's gonna get CP3?
That's the only thing. Who's gonna trade for him? You're right.
I would trade him to somebody like who got some young players who trying, I guess kind of like what Vince Carter did with the Hawks.
I'm thinking the same thing, man.
Like
I'll take him if he wants to be a backup point guard for us. He can come on down.
Yeah, on a veteran's contract.
Dang.
Yeah,
on a veteran's contract.
I don't know. I feel like maybe it could be his time to go ahead and hang it up, but
yeah, it might be. Yeah,
he's doing. I mean, like he's not. What is this worth now? Like when it's time to like actually do it, like the playoffs, he's not there. So I don't know. Is it? You really want to keep going with it, or should you just maybe retire or do some coaching or something? Coach some boys up or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we definitely got he definitely has to do some soul searching. I think this cover season, man. I know he doesn't want to go out, without getting his ring, which is fine and all, man. But now again, that clock is slowly.
Oh yeah.
The sands in the hourglass are just they about emptied out now. All that shit is about down on the bottom.
Yeah, he might as well going to take the L. Like, you're not gonna get no championship. Charles Barkley and Karl Malone, they didn't get a championship ring.
And they great ass players.
Yeah, trying to. He had that one little chance with the Lakers.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That was a weird ass squad, that Karl Malone Lakers. Like, wait a minute.
I just didn't get that squad either.
Nobody did.
It was him.
Nobody did. Like you said, remember the same off season. First we heard about Gary coming, and now Karl Malone flash up the Lakers jersey. We were all confused, bro.
He was looking weird in that jersey, like Karl Malone in the Lakers jersey. What is this? What the hell?
Right.
Like, anywho. But I'm enjoying the playoffs right now, man. The playoffs are pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good right now.
Yeah, like I said, playoffs pretty good. Hey, the Knicks got taken out, man. So all is well. Shout out to Lloyd.
Yeah. But at least they won a championship in the first date. Got the first round. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Look, I get two things out of the East right now in the playoffs. One is that apparently you do not have to have any experience coaching the Celtics, and two, exposure is like a dog as a coach. Like he's so dope right now being the coach with it. He's doing some magical shit with the Heat.
I wouldn't be shocked if if they go to
culture.
the finals.
I wouldn't be either.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, man. I mean, not go ahead, Ronaldo.
No, I was just saying, this is the third time he's going to the finals. Like for the last 4 years. Like this man, like
he coaches real. He coaches real, y'all. Man. Like you said, bro.
I remember when he first I didn't even like when he first became like the coach of the Heat and stuff. I was like, man, is he gonna make this? Because he looked like he was not gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It was that scene. I don't know if y'all remember that scene where LeBron went past him or something, hit him in the shoulder or something. I like, ooh, I don't know if this coach gonna last long, but look at this. You know what I'm saying? Like
look at him.
You know what I'm saying? Like that man done put out a name for himself. Like he's a legit ass coach. Like he's the best coach right now besides Pop.
Yeah. And we'll talk about Pop later on in the show.
We call that a tease.
Yes, indeed, that is a tease.
But but absolutely, Ronaldo. Yeah, Heat culture is absolutely real, and of course, though, playoff Jimmy is real too. So playoff Jimmy is real, man. Before I get into playoff Jimmy, though, man, just stick with the coaches for a minute. If this is probably why a lot of people probably gave the Heat a much better chance than most, because of the fact that Joe Mazzulla is definitely still you're seeing somebody who's coaching at this level for the very first time, man. Yeah, I would just say, man, if it doesn't come down to the talent, man, then Boston probably ain't gonna pull it off, man. Because again, Mazzulla's not coaching around Eric Spoelstra.
Nah, right.
Hey, I doubt that's going to happen. That's going to be the only advantage point. Like the coach is it. I feel like this is on the other side too. When we talk about the West, like it's all about the coaching right now. Like these coaches are really doing their thing. They're adjusting. They're like figuring out what plays are going on. Like they're like they're really putting their players in the best position. So like they're really are the highlight of the playoffs right now. All the coaches, like they're being a Super Bowl besides Boston, because like I said, you don't need. I could be coaching Boston right now. I'm in the Eastern Conference Finals because I have the Celtics, so it's like whatever.
And of course, Jason Tatum also need to actually get it in himself to actually be more consistent in the fourth quarter. We can't be having not taking any shots, and not taking any shots for the entire fourth quarter. Or if you do take shots, you score the last 15 points in the last 5 minutes of the game. Nah, we can't have that. And of course, again, Mazzulla was getting killed throughout that game because I don't think he caught a timeout in the fourth quarter. He was critical moments where, again, just the first time this man has coached in this series, or at least coached at this level, you're seeing it. And Miami is absolutely taking advantage of it. Again, I got to remind our good listeners, I think Mazzulla is younger than all of us on the show.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say that, yeah, Boston's coach is younger than all of us on the show.
He looked like somebody, I ain't gonna lie, he looked like somebody I used to mentor at the Boys and Girls Club. Like he just looked like some kind of kid. I can't think of his name, but every time I see him, like damn, but yeah, like
let's tell y'all how long ago this was too.
If Tariq was on, man, he'll probably be like, yeah, you know what? But no, it's like he's showing. Look, you're going against Spoelstra, dog. This man went into how many finals? Eastern Conference Finals with LeBron, and then 2 on his own out of the.
Probably more 4 or 5 with LeBron, I think.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 5.
Yeah. That first year, the 2 championships, and the last one with the Heat against Spurs. So that's 4
no, so that's 4. My bad.
Yeah, so then you got the one.
Then you got the one in the bubble.
So man, this man knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Let's also not forget. Slip back here, Pat Riley is up there somewhere.
Cocaine Pat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Pat Riley.
Pat the Don.
Yeah,
Don.
you know what I'm saying? Like
He in 17-5.
So he's sliding in some gems too. So like I think Coach Missoula got it. I mean, they're gonna try to rebound and see what happens. Talent does also weighs in too. Like the other side of the coin kind of goes like the talent needs to go ahead and step up and see what they got to do. Jaylen Brown and Tatum got to step up and do their thing. So they might, second game might, change it up.
Oh yeah, and I think that's one of the craziest things about this playoffs or a stat that I saw recently that there are 3 teams are undefeated at home in the playoffs. The Lakers, three teams that are in the conference finals right now are undefeated in the playoffs. The Lakers, the Nuggets, and the Heat. So process of elimination, you already know who's the team that's not undefeated, and not only are the Celtics not undefeated, they also I think have a 500 record the entire playoffs at home.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
But like I said, David, that game 2 is definitely critical for them because, like I said, I don't see if Celtics go down 2-0 to the Heat, they're not taking 4 of the next.
Especially
they're not.
But I mean, look, crazy things have happened too. So you can never count it out. But yeah, if they lose another one at home because they stole one last night. So like they lose another one at home. Like ooh. Okay, Paul, what you gonna do?
Yeah. Like I said, playoff Jimmy real out here, y'all.
He really did change. He really did change the game with me. Like Jimmy, like I knew Jimmy was like a baller, but like he was a dog. Right now he a dog right now. Like he balling. Like he just like, man, I'm gonna put this all on my back. He went through a lot of teams that he's like, all right, y'all think I ain't doing nothing? Boom, I'm gonna take you out. Boom, he took out the Bucks, dog. Like he took out the number 1 seed Bucks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he took them out.
The Bucks took out the Bucks. That's all I say.
Well, yeah.
And speaking of the Bucks, I know we were probably done talking about the coaching. So guess what I heard about that they supposed to have interview for the coaching job.
I know we can talk Kelvin Sampson.
What?
Bruh, I'd be pissed off if I'm some players right now. Find out he gonna set that position. I'm like, motherfuckers going through the transfer protocol.
They're gonna let go.
You got Monty Williams out there, and now Doc Rivers, and I'm gonna have Kelvin Sampson. Okay,
but he used to be a part of that staff too. A while back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I mean it makes sense, but I'm like, Kelvin Sampson.
I don't know, man. I still think they did. I still think they did Bud dirty, but. And like he was working against the grain, really. Like he had a hurt, and his damn brother died. Like, what you want him to do? Like.
Well, that's the Bucks organization. You see how they did on Larry Drew? I mean, basically they hired Jason Kidd while he was still the coach. I mean, what you expect?
Great point. That's a great point, B. Yeah, great point.
I mean, even though Larry Drew wasn't the best of a coach, but still, like he wasn't. Like you don't do no crap like that.
I already know what he did what did in the A. So yeah. I agree with that also.
Yeah,
I agree with that also, man. But shit, y'all. Since we're still on the coaching, man. I mean, again, good listeners. If y'all are actually in our sports chat, man, then y'all will know that we actually as soon as the Sixers gave up Game 6 against the Celtics, I immediately was like, "Yo, if Doc loses Game 7, is he the next one on the list?"
Yes, he
Fair enough. 48 hours later,
and then Doc talking about like he wants to coach the Sixers next year. I'm like, the Sixers don't want you to coach next year, though.
Exactly, boy. Man, Harris, the owner was like, "Shit, like, really?"
No, I just bought the Washington Commanders, man. I'm about to get y'all ass, man. Get out of here. I ain't got no time.
Yeah.
Man, that man said, I dropped big bank. I drop big bank on this football team. So I ain't no half stepping in this y'all.
Fuck the process. That's what he's saying.
That's exactly what he said. He said the process is over.
Basically.
That's exactly what he said.
Basically, this is the process right here.
Well,
that's exactly what it is. And they're going to end up probably getting, I don't know, I can see them getting Monty Williams.
Shit, they keep getting Monty Williams. They might as well kept Bud.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like I can see the Sixers get Monty Williams. Like it's all gonna be a coaching care. So everybody
they do. Bud gave him a championship. That's the thing.
Doesn't even matter, man.
I'm like, damn, these folks right here.
But with the Sixers don't like shoot, man. I could definitely give it to somebody like. Well, if Harden, another sidebar, like I said, because this cat continues to make me laugh. More than likely he's going to opt out of this contract.
Oh yeah,
because he's talking about he's going to look. He wants to look for a team he's a competitive team, which means he's ring chasing, and somebody that'll make him, that'll give him, basketball freedom, quote unquote. Wants the freedom, to be him. Can y'all imagine going on a job interview and telling your interviewers though, I just want to be at this place because I want y'all to be me, let me be me. So can I come in like an hour, after I'm supposed to just come in, and just come in, to my desk and put my feet all up in it, man. Take my shoes off for one. Take my shoes off, take my socks off, man. Put my feet all up on the desk, man. Just chill.
You want to give me the top range of that pay scale too.
Yep, all of that.
I want the top, whatever it was 100 to 200,000. I want that 200,000.
Yeah, and let me drink my flask, and let me come in and drink my flask, at my desk and everything. So yeah, that's how James Harden sounded like right now, and him scoring a whole 0 points in Game 7.
Damn.
And this man talking about I want a ring chase and go someplace where I could beat me. Man,
what's easy about that is that he can do it because you've seen flashes of him, but I don't know his consistency is straight. Like we don't know what we're gonna get. Are we getting? You know what I'm saying? He's like the NBA version of Luther Vandross. Like, are we gonna get the fat James Harden? Are we getting the skinny James Harden? What are we gonna get? Like, which one is is gonna come through?
Honestly, Ronaldo, I think this is exactly why we seen James saying what he's saying, because I think he realizes who he is, and I think a lot of people have been saying it, but again, I think just accepting reality and just accepting or at least getting on the train to something, seeing what something is and recognizing it for what it is and accepting what it is always said they're definitely mutually exclusive. But James Harden is exactly who we thought he was. This is a guy who cares nothing except for money and pussy. He can't build a team around this dude. He can't expect them to help close out games. This is the same dude since Oklahoma City, y'all. He has not changed. He has done the exact same thing for every team he's been on. Oklahoma City, Houston Rockets, Brooklyn Nets.
Bro, I heard he wants to go back to Houston. So like, man,
I heard that too, and I heard he might be interested in going to the Suns too.
Like, man, I wonder what Kevin Durant's thinking. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, I think Kevin Durant's done with all these super friends wanting to hook up with him.
Shit, I hope so, man. I hope that but and his idea out here.
All these folks like, hey, bro, let me go holler at you. Let me get on the team with you, man. Let's win the championship. I think that's done. Like, all right, man.
I think it is too. Yep.
All right.
But definitely. But I say all that about Harden because word on the street is Harden actually had something to do with Doc actually getting fired. And again, it's ironic because this dude might not even be on the damn team, and he's the one who ultimately, or at least I won't say that he was the one who ultimately got Doc fired, but of course, a lot of these stars, quote unquote, opinions matter in these situations. And like I was saying with Monty and DeAndre Ayton, man, if you can't get along with some of these prima donnas, man, then unfortunately again, leadership is going to, it's always going to choose the stars over, the coach. That's day one. We already know that for sure, man. But again, somebody who James Harden is exactly who he is. You try to build a team around him or have him be one of your cornerstones, he gonna have you looking crazy. I mean, again, get this, y'all. Ben Simmons scored more points in game 7 than this dude just did, a couple of nights ago. Ben Simmons actually had 5 points in the fourth quarter.
Did y'all see his post and him
that was so funny too.
Oh yeah, Petty Ben. Petty Ben Simmons was actually very funny out here, yo.
That man got jokes. Ben Simmons got jokes.
He does. Mm-hmm. For someone who's not playing right now, he do have jokes.
Yeah, man.
Ain't playing.
I blame the Sixers and the Brooklyn, like they paid him handsomely. So
yes, they did.
Then he's sitting in a nice ass house watching the game, like
Yep.
That was a perfect example. Like, yeah, he got paid. They dropped a bag on this man to do absolutely nothing.
Bruh, like, okay.
Could give me some of that money.
So trust the process.
But yeah, man, but we actually got all this way into the pod. Actually, now talked about, probably the biggest story so far in terms of, teams who didn't make it, man. I mean, shoot, y'all. We already know, man. We already named the teams in the Final Four. So that means that we got a brand new champion coming up no matter what.
Yes, we do got a brand new champion coming up.
A brand new champion will be crowned this year, y'all, and for the 2022-2023 season. It will not be the Warriors from San Francisco.
Nope.
Man, that kind of blew up real quick.
Yeah.
Well, now we're looking at a hindsight 2020. That blew up as soon as Draymond knocked the shit out of Jordan Poole.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. That was the exclamation point right there. Like, look, this is what was going to happen with this championship. Boom. The championship gone now.
The championship vanished as soon as the right hook seen around the world happened.
Yeah, see, that's gonna be. It's cool how that works when the team's lost. And now you got to evaluate and see what's going on with the team. And you seeing what's going on with the team, like damn, like all these questions are coming up now. Like, are we going to keep the original squad together? Who's going to let go? And then one of them might not make it. Is it going to be Clay? Is it going to be Draymond? Is it going to be? And then they keep, they're keeping stuff. They're keeping going to keep Poole because they paid them.
I was just about to ask, man. Do they keep Poole, man? I mean, bro, he looked. Again, it could be because of the fact that Draymond, tapped that man's jaw, man.
But see, the thing was like they paid him right after that hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they paid him after he got knocked down. Like, so it was like they were still going with the process of paying him, and they paid him handsomely. It's like,
yeah, they did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm trying to figure out what's your motives behind it? Like, y'all really must be motivated or invested into y'all still gonna pay that man. So
I think they're still, thinking that, especially since he had a good playoffs last year, again, a good young piece that could probably, be a compliment to Steph, man. But again, between getting your jaw touched and being a munch. The money is looking real crazy right now for that man, y'all.
Real crazy. So they have
money is looking crazy right now, man. That was
they have to get like the odd man out. They have to get rid of Clay, so because they have Poole to take over for Clay. So like Clay's going to have to go. Like like that's the only thing I can think of. But
again, Draymond says that Of course, none of them want to admit, that the band is done and that everybody needs a breakup. But again, if Draymond is expecting, the money that we think he's going to ask for this offseason, like I said, especially right after you paid Poole and with the new luxury tax situation coming up for the 23-24 season, it's like you can't keep all that team together and expect to just not pay no literally, man. Again, I know. And I think that Draymond is probably the most underrated piece, in this Warriors dynasty, man. Like I said, we all know that, the toughness, the defense. He's a hell of a passer, like I said, he knows the system through and through. I think he's probably just as important of a piece for the Warriors as the Splash Brothers. But at the same time, again, if he wants to get paid like a big piece, can like I said, can they do it? And is somebody else around the league, are they going to pay him what they think he's going to pay? Because again, I think he's going to have to take a big cut, man, if he wants to come back, y'all. That's what I think.
I agree too.
He's going to have to take a bigger cut. He can't get max money if they want to try to run this back.
Not with that tank, like you said, that luxury tank is going to eat their ass alive. But for some reason, I feel like he's going to do something in a wraparound way and end up on the Lakers.
I mean, hey, again, him and LeBron are good friends, so
really good friends, good friends.
Yeah, he won't do no sucker punching LeBron like that.
Yeah,
no.
Man, LeBron to beat that out of Draymond.
And like,
no,
I could see him. I can see him going to the Lakers. I can see that happening.
Let's see that working, man. Like I said, the Warriors have questions. Don't forget, and not only that, man, their GM Bob Myers might go look for other opportunities, man. Like I said, there's talk about he might retire, towards the beginning of or at least sometime in the off season. So
yeah, I heard that too.
There's a lot of questions.
He didn't really do
questions right now.
If you think about it, he didn't really do a good job with his tenure, man. Like he overpaid Poole, or he paid Poole after a hit. He drafted old boy that didn't play, and they had to trade him away.
Talking about James Wiseman.
Yeah,
Wiseman, yeah. But he did bring Andrew Wiggins though. That that swing he made for Andrew Wiggins was very, very good.
Yes, it was. That was
a very good. Again, I think that's what Andrew Wiggins is. Andrew Wiggins, he pretty much he the new Jamal Crawford out here. I think he's definitely found his lane. He's found his lane, with
he really did
in his career now. He'll probably never live up to that number one status, but he's definitely found his role, and what he currently does with the Warriors. Though,
I think he had a great NBA career. Let's say if he want to retire right now, I mean,
he put the team together. He put the core three together. So yeah,
he made All-Star 1 year, didn't he?
Huh?
He made All-Star, didn't he? I think 1 year.
I was still talking about Myers, man. But you talking about Wiggins? I want to say you did.
Yeah, I'm talking about Wiggins. Who you talking about?
No, I was just saying that. I thought you were talking about if Bob Myers wanted to retire, that he'll probably.
Nah. Oh yeah, I'm talking about Wiggins. Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying that since he was like a number one draft pick.
I mean, he ain't gonna go down as a bust.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He ain't gonna be no Michael Oliver Candy.
The right team. He was supposed to do something for Cleveland, right? But then LeBron like, nah, you gotta go. I won't care.
Pretty much. That's exactly what it was, man. LeBron, I want to bring my boy Kevin Love in there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Years, but I need this championship now. So goodbye.
Yes,
sweep his ass off somewhere. Pushed him like the little kid he was.
Yeah.
He got little boy out of this piece.
He's like, man, all right, man, you still young behind the damn ears. Goodbye.
Still breath smelling like Similac.
And this growing conversation around, like, get the fuck out of here.
No doubt, man. But shit, man. Yeah, like I said, that's just where say, man. We're gonna have plenty of time to talk about some of the futures of a lot of these teams, man. Like I said, we definitely are at the point, we finally, on this Lakers, Nuggets, ride. And again, I see that you couldn't get your boy the Bird on here, King Leon.
Bro, how about I'm telling you, dog, the Lakers are looking. Hey, look, for whatever reason, the Lakers are doing what they're supposed to be doing right now.
And they're playing a pretty good one right now against the Nuggets, man. It's 27-27 going into the final seconds of the first quarter, man. So
man, look, like I said, that bird told me everything I needed to know, and he's just like, bro, you just need to listen to me, and that's what it was. And he flew off on some damn, on some Cadillac pimp shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he was on some super shit, man. He just flew off. Like, all right, cool. It is what it is. I'm gonna believe you, bro. Lakers gonna win it. Fuck it. Like,
yeah,
they're doing a good job though, man. Real talk. Like
they are.
They're
what the best record in the league since that trade was made.
Yeah, and like I said, the coach Ham is like he's adjusting, dog. Like he's adjusting.
Ham is, bro. If there was one hire that I was wrong about, the last coaching carousel in the NBA, it was definitely Darvin Ham, bro. Ham is a good ass coach.
Showing it, man. Like he's I like the fact that he's like, it's not looking good in the first quarters when he's playing, but what he's doing is he's seeing it all play out and like, okay, this is what I need to do in the second, third, and fourth quarter, because that's what he did in the last game, and they almost came back and won. Almost came back and beat the Nuggets because like, all right, I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna shut down Joker and everything. I'm gonna put Huey Hachimura on, on Joker, and I'm gonna turn this shit up, and I'm gonna just let everything else play itself out. And that's what's going on. Like these boys are playing with it's a ragtag team right now. Like you said, like it's a brand new team after the trade deadline. Because they were looking like Boo Boo the Fool in the beginning before the All-Star break.
Started 2-10.
They were like, oh, okay, this is not going to happen. Like, all right, that's another year wasted for LeBron. But now they're like, okay, this might be okay.
I think again, God bless him, but Russell Westbrook just definitely he was not the guard that the Lakers needed. He wasn't the player that the Lakers needed, man. He was just He wasn't good for that team. Like I said, they got D'Angelo Russell, man. I think he's been a great piece. Much better shooter than Russell is, man. And just getting again, man, that trade, man. You bring in Jared Vanderbilt, and you bring in Rui Hachimura from Washington. I think that Hachimura move was made before the other big moves were made. Before they got like Russell. And Mo Bamba, what did you say, B?
I said I think it was too.
Yeah, I think Rui Hachimura was like the first major trade that they made this season before the other pieces started falling in place. And again, you got younger. That's the thing about it, though. This Lakers team at the beginning of the year had Russell Westbrook and Pat Beverly as big contributing pieces.
That Pat Beverly experiment was wild too, boy. Like, woof. Like people are gonna go in history and understand, like, yo, this first half of this whole, if they win the championship, they're gonna be like, whew, that first half though, whew, it didn't look too good. Pat Beverly and Russell Westbrook, like, oof. But hey, they did what he had to do, and they cleaned that shit up real good. So yeah, like, I give them props. I give Rob Pelinka.
Rob Pelinka, absolutely.
He said, look, watch me, hold on. Let me try and make some moves happen. Let me see what I can do. Let me shake a little bit. And boom. All of a sudden, man, these cats are, and the other biggest thing, too, we've always been saying in the other podcasts, Anthony Davis is healthy. And he's not bending in the wind, though. He's not like breaking his bones knees and shit. Like, what I'm saying?
Right.
Knock on wood too, because I don't want to be the bearer. I want to be saying all that, and then all of a sudden that shit happens later on. Like, damn, but like Anthony Davis is doing what he's supposed to be doing. Like,
oh yeah, he was the X factor. He was the reason why I thought that they would beat the Warriors last season. In the last series, like healthy Anthony Davis, the size that the Lakers have was going to like really bother the Warriors, and yeah. It basically played out the way that I thought it would when they played them. So should be a good series. But like I said, man, these the conference finals should be enjoying. We have some good basketball, man. We definitely got some good basketball left. until mid-June. So these conference finals and the NBA finals should be pretty good entertainment, man. If y'all definitely into watch some good sports going down. So
yes,
most definitely.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this, like you know what I'm saying, before we move on, I'm gonna tell you this. I just got word from the bird. He will come through. So don't worry. He'll come through for you guys. He's gonna be on the podcast if the Lakers are in the finals. He's gonna be here. He'll talk to you guys. Y'all get to interview him. I'm telling y'all, he's the man. He came in. He told me he had slick back hair. He's awesome. So when he come through, I'm telling y'all, the bird is the word. He's gonna tell y'all what's up, man. He's gonna give y'all all the hit. He's gonna give y'all all the deal.
Oh damn.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next topic. We had a couple of days ago. We had the NBA draft. Well, the Victor Wembanyama draft lottery, and the Spurs got the number 1 draft pick, followed by the Hornets, and then the who was the third team? The Trailblazers.
Yeah.
So yeah.
For the I think they said Portland was like a ball away, or like one number off from getting the number 1 pick.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I know Jordan, man. He like 2. What the fuck?
Yeah, but I think San Antonio was the best fit for him right now.
Oh yeah, San Antonio makes too much sense.
Yeah. Drafted Tim Duncan and then David Robinson.
I was just about to say that. David Robinson in '87.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan, 10 years later, and now another transformational big man is coming. To the city by the river.
Right.
To a good organization too. That's
the thing about it though. You said it, Ronaldo. He's going to a good organization because that's all the thing about him, man. Because everybody, the Hornets. Yeah, I know it's Jordan, but hey, man, let's call it spade a spade. Hornets trash.
Hey, that arena that they got is nice, but yeah. And that downtown is nice as hell too, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nah, man.
But that team is
for his shoes.
The Trailblazers are trash. Of course, man. Detroit had the worst record in the entire NBA. He still only got the number 5 pick.
Man, I was so glad they didn't get the number 1 draft pick.
Yeah,
America was cheering for Detroit not to get that number 1 pick.
I rather them get number. No, I wouldn't have had number 3 pick. But yeah.
Nah, man. Yeah, I feel like the Cards played this up in the right way. Go to the Spurs, like so you have Pop, not like Pop like I was retired, but shit.
Pop said he got a smooth 5 years left. Ronaldo.
There you go. They're like, all right, cool, I'm good. Shit, we were looking crazy. Like, look, let's be for real though, y'all. Like the Spurs been, the Spurs been kind of bad, and like they kind of fell.
They fell up hard.
They got
real hard.
Yeah. But all they need is a star, right? And they got some picks from the Hawks too. So,
yeah. That's the thing about it, though, man. The Spurs played this perfect. This is why they pretty much traded away to Dejounte Murray for this situation. The Spurs played it perfectly out here, man.
Yes, they did.
Wild. Like I said, they damn executed the plan, bro. They executed the hell out of that plan, and somehow, the lottery ball, just fell that way. Yes.
Perfect. There you go. I was waiting for that. I want to see David Robinson and come back and just like, all right, we got Wembanyama. Yeah, let's just all come together. Let's all come together and train this man and build him up. Put some muscle on him. And make him like incredible. Cause like the dude is nice, man. I've seen those.
Dude, nasty
videos. Like the dude, it makes no sense how fucking a freak he is. Like he's 7'5" with hops and then like he got like he's
and handles,
dribbling and handles, and like damn, like wait a minute, what the fuck, like he looks like he's like like stuff that he can't be doing for. Like he looks like somebody said out of sports podcast I heard, or somebody was saying it on the radio. Like he looks like he's that when you play NBA Live or NBA 2K and you create your own player, the perfect ass player. Like that's who he is. Like he's like 7'5", but he got like Stephen Curry shots and like he's just 99 all the way through. So like you know what I'm saying. That's the biggest deal right there. So like, all right, cool. That's what he looks like. All right, I'll work with that, and then put some muscle on him. Okay.
No, I said, it's different. Like I said, hey, it's just different, y'all. Like I said, even though I forgot exactly where I heard this from, and I completely agree with it. How this, even though yes, there is a lot, you can't help not to have a lot of hype around him, but it seems like the hype around him specifically, just the hype that he's carrying, even though someone calling him the best prospect ever, still isn't the same hype, or at least anywhere near the hype that on LeBron James. Even though I don't think we're ever going to get anybody.
No, we're not.
Yeah, anybody was hyped like LeBron was, or even with Zion Williamson. I'll even say that the hype around Wembanyama isn't what Zion got. Even though whether or not he should have deserted it or not, y'all can't deny that niggas were really checking for Zion before he came out of Duke. And I think there's a simple reason for that, though.
Real talk.
And it's because Victor didn't play in the U.S. He didn't play at any of these big schools. Had he played out in North Carolina, Duke, or Kansas, it probably would have been a whole lot bigger story.
Yeah.
About, this dude coming into the league. So yeah.
And I'm going to say this, man. That France team in the Olympics, bro, they gonna be tough.
Man, look,
bro.
Man, look.
Oh shit.
Man, look.
If Gobert can get his head,
and not only that, then the Olympics are going to be in Paris next year too.
Damn.
Woo!
Yeah. Woo. USA might just going to take this L and get this silver. Ain't nothing wrong with the silver.
We might have to beg, Wemby not to play for Team France,
bruh,
next year, man. But yeah,
shit,
France is going to be a problem.
Oh, they're gonna be a big problem.
France is going to be man. I didn't realize that until you pointed that out. B.
Yeah,
you might.
Yeah,
you might be right about that shit, man. Damn, I didn't think about that.
They might have to with everybody. Like, look, y'all. We need everybody. This is the.
They gonna need like all the all-star. They gonna need Embiid on there.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Embiid, KD, Steph got to
come. And
he's
play.
Got to. Steph got to play. Dame, all them. Yeah. Jason Tatum.
They all got to play. All of them got to play.
Shit. Bring Trae Young too, man. Trae Young should have actually been.
Yeah, he need to come too.
Man. Bring them all.
Yeah,
LeBron going in that bitch too. Let's go. Everybody come. It's an all-star squad, man. Right. Y'all got to fight Thanos. Let's go.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
But we talk about some of the other players that's like. At first, we are gonna think number 2 might go to Scoot Henderson, but it's looking like it's gonna go to Brandon Miller to Charlotte, and 3 is gonna go. It's gonna get Scoot Henderson. Mm-hmm. Right now, it's looking like if you get you can't get Vic Wembanyama. It's fine. Get like you can get either Scoot Henderson or Brandon Miller. And I heard those twins. They good, but they seem like they might be more of a prospect anything. But
I was just about to ask you about those twins too, man. Like I said, what you thought about their game, B?
I ain't really. I seen like a little bit of they okay. I wouldn't get them with no top 3 draft pick, but they need to go a team where they probably can grow behind someone. But I don't know, going to the Pistons would do it. Maybe. So I mean, I don't know. And they played in the G League, so you don't know how much talent it is. But Scoot Henderson's played in the G League too, so
that helps.
But they saying they compared him to like Russell Westbrook, but I hope the good part of Russell Westbrook, not the one that like to shoot all the time.
I was just about to say, man, I hope he can actually have a shot to go with, him. Like I said, and not jack up bad shots like Westbrook. It does sometimes. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, I think the NBA. I mean, I think draft would be. I don't know. It ain't as. I don't think it's. They say it's deep, but I don't know. Just some of those players ain't got my
don't think so
attention.
either, B. I think I agree with you there, dog. I don't.
Yeah.
Like
Just
I said,
some,
outside of the top three, like I said, I think I told you before, man. Outside of Victor and Scoot Henderson,
yeah.
and anybody and Brandon Miller too, man. Like I said,
the guy from Villanova, they said he's really good. Count Whitmore, they said he's really good. And the guy from I guess it's Jerace Walker from Houston. Only thing is he gives me like Paul Millsap vibe. He's like he's an undersized 4. So, yeah, but then that dude from Kansas, Grady Dick. So I think they like to call him Lil instead of Grady.
Wow.
And I've been seeing that at the combine they do Imani Bates he's been doing pretty good in the combine. He can be a good steal, like a late first rounder. So, and I think that guy from the big man from Duke, I think it's Derek Lively. He might can be a good defender for a team for about like a backup defender for somebody, like backup center for the next couple of years. But yeah, other than that, it's.
I mean, I heard it as it was a good explanation to me about the NBA draft. Like they're gonna take years to develop and pop.
Yeah,
like, not gonna come out swinging like an NFL draft or something like that. Like these guys that are getting picked in the draft now, they're gonna take a couple years getting initiated into the game if they can make it through and understand the system and accentuate their talent. So like it's not gonna be like. Unless it's them first 3 picks, they're not gonna be like, oh shit, like this superstar, like you're gonna see him like in a couple of years, like they're blowing up.
Oh yeah.
Like, so,
Cause we already know Vic gonna be a superstar, and I believe he should be a superstar too. Scoot Henderson.
Yeah,
I think, and I don't know about Brandon Miller. Be all right. He might just have that little baggage on him with the little gun thing, but I haven't really said too much about that.
Whoa, this gun thing kind of getting crazy. So
these guns, all right,
guns in NBA.
Tell him he has examples not to follow.
Yes, indeed. Just don't be on IG talking about throwing them up. Yeah. Just don't do that. But I don't have any much about the stuff for the draft. I know. Yeah, like I said. Yeah, if you got the top 3 draft pick, you good.
Yeah, and the Spurs are good. So
Spurs are good.
Good now. So
I don't know if y'all saw it, man, but I think I saw on Twitter that there was a bar. I don't know what it was though, man, but a bar in San Antonio was going to pay everybody's open tab. The Spurs got the number 1 pick in the lottery, and they were showing their live reactions, to who got the ball, and that entire place went up as soon as they announced San Antonio.
Yeah, it is crazy. I just had this feeling like, so they gonna be the top 3, like the top 4, and I see San Antonio already. I'm like, yeah, they gonna get it to San Antonio. It just made so much damn sense.
Yeah, it's too much sense. To be honest with you, almost on like I'm gonna put my 10-4 hat on. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like I said, if they would have had number 2 pick, they would have been good against Scoot Henderson.
But you know what, Ronaldo? Like I said, I try not to think along those lines though. But like you said, man, again with San Antonio's history, with towering players and with French players too. Don't forget, and with French players, Tony Parker. Boris
Diaw.
Yo, come on.
Hey, Tiago Splitter.
What? Oh, damn. Wow. Look, like this is just make it. Look, I'm about to say because Wembanyama would have been. I would have been crying for him. He would have went to Detroit. Like, damn.
Oh, yeah, man. He would have been crying his damn self, bro.
And like I said, and again, it's in the NBA's best interest for players like Wembanyama to actually work out. Not because of the market. Like I said, man, it's not because, the San Antonio market, The San Antonio market, that's not what the NBA is concerned about.
Nah.
The NBA is concerned about somebody like Victor Wembanyama actually working out. They want stars. And this is a kid who has a lot of, pressure, and there's a lot of expectations to be a star. Now, that's probably one of the best things about not going to, a city like a Detroit or any other, bigger market. Even though I hate that the damn. Actually, I'm not. Even though Dallas did, take those last two games, at least they didn't have to give their top 10 pick to the Knicks, man. Like I said, which I definitely didn't want though. But if you would have went to a team like the Knicks, New York media would kill that kid if he didn't immediately come out, and drop, 25 plus.
Because that's what they report. They booed Porzingis like a damn dog. I was like, damn. Yeah. Some of this stuff, he didn't deserve that.
Yeah. Man, that's New York. That's New York Knicks though. Those Knicks fans are weird.
Yeah, I mean they celebrate they on getting out the first round. So.
Not all of the Knicks fans, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Except for Lloyd, man. Lloyd's good people. So.
That's what I was like. Besides, like you got Smart, you got like Lloyd, or like it's like you got a lot of Knicks fans be like, "Come on, y'all."
Folks actually know about basketball and sports.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying.
There you
go.
So, shout out to the Knicks people that listen to the podcast.
Yeah, shout out to the Knicks fans who was there when it was like Charles Barkley, Charles Oakley, Mark Jackson, Derek Harper. Hey, Jalen Brunson's dad, Rick Brunson.
Hey man, shoot man, shout out to the guards, man, for doing something out here, man.
Was it who starts? Somebody starts.
John Starks.
John Starks.
Anthony Mason. R.I.P. to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anthony Mason. Wow.
Y'all had a little squad, Knicks.
They had that squad back then.
They got y'all. I don't want y'all to humble yourself a little bit though, y'all.
Too bad MJ name messed it up for them boys.
Yeah, he did.
And Reggie Miller.
Oh yeah.
Reggie Miller.
Dang on his ass. Like, ooh, sorry.
Hate to see it.
Yes. Hate to see it. Speaking of hate to see it, Ja Morant. Ja Morant.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
Bro, I thought this was like why y'all bring this old story up again? When I was hearing about it, and it was like y'all click, y'all was about to like, wait, didn't we? Duh, like he did this before. And to find out wait again? Bruh. How are we going back into a loophole?
It's funny you said that, Ronaldo, because I was actually thinking the exact same thing, man, because it was the exact same story we got with him. Go social media. That's your gun. I was like you said, why are we running this? Why are we running this again? Is this leading something bigger?
I'm seeing the article like, yeah, duh, we've seen this before. Like, what? Yeah, go back into it. Like, wait, he did it again? What the
again? I'm like, this damn food right here.
And then all hell breaks loose after that. Like, damn, wait a minute.
The title of the show says it all. I've heard of NBA dumb boy, but you are an NBA dumb boy.
Oh.
Damn, Kobe Bryant. When Kobe Bryant spits in all that into you, bro, you didn't did something wrong.
When Kwame Brown is preached again, if y'all listen to the show and y'all are on Twitter, you don't even have to be on Twitter, man. Just again, look up Kwame Brown latest video. I don't think you can find on Twitter, but Twitter is one of the social medias which I find it on, man. But if y'all just look up Kwame's latest video, he talks about this situation, and in that 4 minutes and in a little bit over 4.5 minutes and some change of time is the perfect. Everything he said there is perfect for my thoughts, man. Honestly, y'all, when I heard about this man, I was like, I don't want to speak about this man again, though. But I have made my y'all don't know my position on this. For everybody who's been listening to us, y'all know our position though. But there's actually been a new wrinkle in this though that I do actually want to address now, because it seems that some people are saying that a possible suspension, from the NBA, or at least what they're hearing, that he might get the game that he might be suspended for might be a little too harsh. That they're coming down too harshly on the young man. So he's only 23 and he's making mistakes.
Only 23.
Only 23. Yeah, he's only 23 and he's just making mistakes. He's going to make mistakes. The problem about this is, though, this is not the first. They act like this is the very, very first time he actually did something like this, and put it on social media. This is the same dude who was hanging around, with dudes with priors, and they were like putting red dots on the Pacers when they were going back to their like team buses and shit. Man, this is the same dude who even last year got into it with somebody on Twitter, and he's talking about some. I won't let the hollow sing some of the bullshit like that. Again, y'all, this goes back to a trend, and which we told y'all before. This dude is trying to be something and trying to live or portray a lifestyle that he has no idea what it is.
And nope.
Like Kwame said, he's trying to be a street nigga with $231 million coming to him.
Thank you. Man, what I'm
trying to act like you again, and I think we saw it before, man. The family picture of him, his dad, his mom, and his little sister, man, all dressed up. Now we tried to, we said that, in jest though, but in all honesty, that should be, we should be praising that. That's again a strong black family unit. That should be praised. We should be getting props for that. But we just put that up just to show that again, this man is not from the damn streets. You trying to try something again, and like Kwame said, it's not about him having a gun. If this man wants to be in his house and play with all the damn guns he wants to, that's great. That's great, man. God bless you, man. Play with all the guns you want in your house. But this man, peep this. He was out of public, and again, and his friend, put the IG live on him, showing him with the gun again in their car out in public. Peep this, y'all. What if a cop would have came by and actually saw that damn gun in that car?
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
Yep. And Ben not having it.
Suspect has a gun.
And Ben not having
it is after that.
And Ben not having the drugs on him either.
And they're in Memphis too.
Yeah.
Again, y'all. Suspect has a gun. Suspect has a gun. We know what time it is when the cop says that.
Yep.
And yet you want to be out of public doing this bullshit? Again, y'all, this.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of y'all.
Weird ass broken record, man. It's like, I've seen this before, like, but why? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it can only break down to whatever. And again, I don't know the guy like that personally. I don't know Ja like that. I don't know his thinkings, but like, it just seems to be like, even though he's getting millions and millions of dollars, that's not the important aspect in his life. Instagram is, or Instagram Live is. Like, that's way more important.
Wow, yeah.
That's his priority in his thinking, when he's thinking about it, in his thought process. That's more important than the millions of dollars that he's going to be getting from playing basketball. Because if it wasn't, he wouldn't have been doing what he did on the Instagram Live. Like, that's just point blank period. As just being a smart person, knowing that you're getting hundreds of millions of dollars, period, you're not going to be doing that thought process of having the gun up in the air while you're on live. After being the fact that you got chastised and you got admonished for it, you got told not to do it again. So it's like,
you put out a bullshit ass apology talking about mental health. Again, gave this interview to ESPN too, talking about some mental health.
He had a whole interview with Jalen Rose. Like, what the fuck? Like what
that man full of shit.
And not only that, Ronaldo, to go back to the money, and apparently, 8 games away wasn't enough. Losing 600 G's wasn't enough.
You lost money for not making the All-Pro team. You lost $30 million for not making All-Pro, bro. If that alone would have been, fuck that shit. I'm not ever doing this again. It's not even the whole thing. It's not even about not having a gun. It's cool. That's what that's your right. But it was your actions of what you were doing. You have been told by persons that are telling you, are paying you this money, paying you these $100-something million. That's not how that works because you are a business. You are representing this company. Da 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 da. This, that, and the third. Bruh, understand the concept. Go forward with that. Now, you know what I'm saying? Here come days later when you're off, you know what I'm saying? It's the off season. Your homeboy's putting you on live. I'm guessing some hard ass music's playing. For whatever reason, you're gonna bring up the gun and like it's like, oh man, it's weird. It's so sad. It's really so sad.
Hey, again, like Carmen said, them dudes are not his homeboys because they're the ones, you know, that's trying to that's going to derail the gravy train,
right?
And they're messing up everybody's money.
Yes, indeed,
bro. Just losing that 30 million plus because not making the all team should have killed it right there. Like, let me get this back together because that's a lot of money, man. Like, I don't know if he has a track or whatever, what's supposed to be going on. I don't know if he has counters or something, but like that alone should have got me going into a whole nother direction, period. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not even about the fact that he has a gun. Like I'm glad he is strapped up, like doing what you gotta do, but like actions of what you're doing, it's wild. It's really wild.
Like you said, like I said, play with your guns in your house and don't film the shit.
All those guns are for self-defense, regardless. Like you know what I'm saying, what you shouldn't be having a gun ready to go pop off somebody. Like that's a self-defense type of thing, regardless. Like there's no reason why you should be having it, monitoring it around, showing it off. Like
yeah,
because that's gonna be your self-defense if something pop off. That's all you need it for. You don't need to be showing it off. You don't need to be putting it up in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Having a, you know what I'm saying, celebrating the power of social media, bro. The power of social media.
Exactly. Again, like I said, you want people to believe so bad to do something that you're not. That's the thing that just kills me, man. Like I said, you are in a position to give generational wealth to your family, and here you are again willing to piss it away because of clout. What kind of ass backwards shit is that, y'all?
Yeah, very ass backwards. I mean,
come on, y'all, man. This is exactly why I didn't want to talk about this man again, bro. Because again, it's just so many opportunity. He got again the opportunity of a lifetime. You're gonna make $231 million playing a damn game. Playing a game.
And you're talented as hell, bro. Like you good. Like you know what I'm saying. You can ball. Like you're a baller. That's your talent. That's your vehicle. That's your way of doing everything. All this other stuff is nothing. Like you shouldn't be.
Why don't you just go into the strip club and just like posting on IG of him like getting twerk from strippers instead of just flashing guns?
I've never seen IG make.
I just don't get that. I mean,
person. That social media.
Again, he wants again. Like I said, bro. Again, we could definitely go whole left, you know, and discuss some other, you know, factors that go along into it. Kwame Brown again touched on the mentality behind all of that too. Like I said, again, even though again, it's very funny. It is very humorous. There's still some shit there's some real shit being spit by Kwame in this video, and like I said, I think the thoughts were perfect, man. He said exactly what needed to be said, and somebody just needed to just sit this man down, play this video, or at least do something like that. Because again, it's clear that T. Morant ain't doing his damn job as a father.
Hell nah.
T. Morant is his biggest fucking groupie. So that's one of the things that's not helping. That's not helping damn matters out here. Too busy wanting to be compared, you know, as an usher lookalike, instead of fathering your son and telling him that he's fucking up and might actually lose an opportunity of a lifetime.
Right.
The parenting don't stop when the man turns 18. I'm 37, and my parents still parenting me, man, and I thank God for them for doing it.
Yeah. You still got so much. They got so much knowledge to give you, and it doesn't stop at 18. Like they. You know what I'm saying? Like it's supposed to be forever until, you know what I'm saying, the time is right for them and, you know, to go to the next area. But like the support system is bad. He's saying all the right things just to kind of move on. I felt like that was kind of like that's why he's going to get a harsher punishment on because he said all that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he finna be suspended for at least a third of the season probably.
And now, where does that leave Memphis now? Memphis are looking crazy because like, damn, that's a star player. Now they looking crazy. You know, it's
They'll
like,
be looking forward to trying to get a top 5 draft pick next year.
That's the
yeah.
Like try to get somebody out of this. Like it's crazy. He's talented. That's the other thing. Like he's talented like a mug. Like he's you know he's really good. So he's just.
I mean that's the thing about it, all man. I mean, again, like I said, I think it's safe to say that a lot of our listeners, especially ones our age, grew up in a time when whippings was still, you know, actually being handed out here. And that's probably exactly why your boy turned out the way, because I definitely have relatives in my family who were not, you know, afraid, you know, to break out the leather when your boy started, you know, getting off the chain, started getting you know, out of pocket or whatever though. But the thing that people, again, like I said, that we know that accountability is damn near dead in this society, and it's just shit that, you know, that has to be reminded, or at least, you know, impressed upon people again, that the reasons for punishment is to make sure it's a corrective action to make sure that you don't do that dumb shit again. You do this dumb shit again, you're going to get hurt. And you know, there are consequences to actions. People always, again, for those of y'all who think that's way, man, y'all need to stop thinking that there aren't consequences to actions. Like I said, man, again, the NBA is a private entity. The NBA is private, and like I said, whatever parameters that they want their, you know, players and stars, you know, to them, you know, to keep the standards that they need to keep, that's on them to keep. That's part of their damn job. They get paid millions to do this, just like any other job.
That's the only way that works. Like this was John's own. If this was his own, like if this was John Morant, I'm my own entity. I'm making millions of dollars because I'm John Morant, and there's nobody paying me that. Then do what you do, bro. But like you're representing the NBA, you got millions and millions of people that look at you like as a, you know, as a role model, or just looking at you because you play ball. You got somebody that's inspiring them to want to play ball too. So now he's seeing their favorite ball player doing some crazy wild stuff, and now they're gonna be talking about more and more. It's a bad look on the NBA, and it's just a bad look on people that's paying you that money that also told you not to do that shit again because they gave you that little slap on the wrist the first time. Like, all right,
that's
cool.
all it was. That's all it was. Slap on the wrist. That's why the punishment actually needs to be a whooping, Ronaldo. That's why it needs to be whooping this time. It needs to be impressed on them that, hey, you're making. Okay, if you want to make yourself look bad, that's all on you. But if you're gonna make us look bad on your dime, then
that's what it was, man. Told you like, look, don't do this again. Stop that. Moving forward, let's make this all about basketball. Okay, cool. I won't do it again. Your ass come up on Instagram doing it again. Like, bro, now you disrespecting me. Like I just told you.
Pretty much. You're pretty much saying fuck you.
Spat in my face and saying you wasn't gonna do it. You don't take my what I'm telling you as a respectful thing. You just kind of making me feel like I'm just dumb as hell. Like, oh, you know, fuck me, as I'm paying you millions of dollars. Like, no, that's not how that works.
Yeah, like you said, Ronaldo, that's perfect, man. Like say, hey, you say fuck you to your coach, fuck you to your team, fuck you to the Memphis Grizzlies organization, and fuck you to the NBA.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's like, bro, like it's common sense.
Yes, indeed.
But because of that, now you're being named. We were renaming you. Well, we're gonna make that as a tease, but because of that, we were naming your ass because of that.
Yes, we are. We are naming you. But yeah, let's take a little break from basketball and talk about that NFL schedule that got released. I know y'all guys are excited about that, and yes, and
as NBA is doing their thing, of course, but you always know NFL is going to be the show. NFL is going to always be a storyline. bro, they made a whole thing out of a schedule release.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was a whole thing. Like it was nobody was playing, there was no matchup. It was just a schedule release. That's how hyped the NFL is. So you already know it's game time, seeing what games are being shown. Like we knew who was being played. We just needed to know when and how it was going to be set up.
Yeah, like I said, and teams have been dropping, individual, schedule releases like for the past, few years now. It's been a minute, since they, been doing it though, man. So yeah, schedule release is a whole big thing now, and as we all know, man, the way these schedules shake sometimes, has a lot to do with the season that actually get played out for a lot of these teams. Because again, man, like I said, because if you're playing, especially if you win a division, though, we all know, man, that first team teams play each other, the preceding season. So I would say that the Eagles have the toughest schedule. I think when it comes to like winning percentage of their of the teams, coming.
From what they show, man, the Eagles. What I would say this. What's interesting about the schedule is the way that they have things set up now. Like it's like 3 or 4 different things. Like you got a Black Friday game.
Yep, as I say, Black Friday is the first time. The first time we got Christmas. Is this going to be the first Christmas games too that we're getting?
Games.
Because Christmas is on Monday this year, ain't it?
Because the Niners playing on Christmas.
Yeah, and all that. And Christmas is, Christmas is the most famous for being, when the NBA shines.
Yeah, right.
Goodell said, "Fuck all that, man."
Later.
Yeah.
Camera down, like, y'all had y'all fun.
I had to cut y'all off for right quick, but we got some breaking news. I think Ronaldo gonna like this. Super Bowl 60. It's gonna be at the Levi Stadium.
Player.
Well,
yes. So
okay, breaking news on the first time, but y'all heard
breaking news.
Y'all heard it first.
Yeah.
Let's go.
First good listeners.
San Francisco.
Going to the Bay.
2020.
Yeah, sorry about that. I literally just got that pop up on that ESPN message. So
no, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good, man.
Yeah,
seeing breaking news.
Yep.
Seeing breaking news on the live show.
Yes,
man,
yes.
It's in 4 years?
Damn.
He still be good enough to go to the Super Bowl. Let's see what happens. I like that though.
Yeah.
That'll work. That'll work itself out. The last one was Peyton Manning's game, right? That was where it was at last time.
Yep.
Peyton Manning's last game. Okay.
Yeah, you talking about when the Broncos played the Panthers?
Yeah, they had.
Oh yeah.
That was Cam Newton's last game, really. that was his last game.
His last relevant game.
Yeah, that was his last game. What happened, man?
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
What was the other fact of the matter was that the NFL like we're gonna take over the NBA now. Like, cool. We're gonna have Christmas games too. They're gonna have multiple Monday night games with two games on multiple Monday nights now. It's gonna be I think Peacock is gonna have like their own
Peacock. Yeah, Peacock's gonna stream.
I thought Peacock has already hosted doing the Sunday night NFL games.
Yeah, they usually do that because but now they're gonna have like their own. Like you got to go to Peacock.
You got to go to Peacock to watch it. Yep.
Oh, okay.
I think the Chargers and somebody else got that game. And they paid $100 million to do that game too. Like that's great.
Nice.
And all those European games, like there's a bunch of European games now. Like it's like it's not just that 2 London games. It's 2 London games. It's 4 London games, I think, and 1 in Germany and 1 somewhere else.
Like another one in Germany. Yeah, I want to say like I said, London has 2 games. Of course, Jags play back to back. But like I told you, Ronaldo, I really thought that y'all and the Jags were going to have that London game.
I really wanted that game too, man.
I really thought y'all were going to have one of those games, man. But hey, man, the Falcons
for it too.
But hey, man, but shit, man, I definitely might, about going there for some tea and crumpets, man. Since the Falcons and Jags, going to be over there, man. Hey, get my tea and crumpets on, man. Like shit, man. And plus, but you already know, man, how much I like, girls with British accents, man. So I might need to make that trip for real, guys.
Oh,
He,
yeah.
Man, go ahead.
He better go see the bloody Falcons play.
just for bloody Falcons.
Bloody Hawks. Them bloody Falcons. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be a good game too, especially seeing what you guys got going. Your team might be, you know what I'm saying? This is what, week 5, right? So
yeah, it's pretty early. Yeah, that's the thing about it. It's actually a pretty early game.
yeah, so we'll see what, you know what I'm saying? You got 5 games for Desmond Ritter, you know what I'm saying, to see what he is. You know, and you're going against a good squad, like you're going against a good Jaguar squad. So it's
Yeah, Jaguars is not a scrub.
yeah, they're
no, man. I think again they should be the AFC. They should be AFC South favorites again. I think by a mile.
Oh yeah, they are.
Jags are, and again, y'all. I think I'm going to, you know, I think I'm actually going to, believe it or not, I might have to put on my Falcons fanboy jersey for this, man, because I've heard it on you know, local radio, and I think I might jump on the bandwagon, man. Y'all gonna, hey, I don't care if y'all, you know, if this becomes a freezing take at the end, but hell, I'm gonna say it, man. The Falcons could damn near win 10 games this year, y'all.
They can. They actually could.
That schedule is like work.
That
schedule is like work, yo.
And the NFC South is garbage. I think the only team they got is worried about it is the Saints, and I still don't know about the Saints gonna be that good.
Look, Saints got Derek Carr. I don't know why people are boo-booing Derek Carr like that, but he's a little bit more better than who they had.
He's better than David Carr.
Yeah, he is better than David.
He's also better than
David.
He's better than, you know, damn, of course, Andy Dalton, and he's better. Yeah, he's better than Andy Dalton. So yeah, like I said, he's not a bad quarterback, but he's still not somebody. He's not somebody I'm scared of, especially, you know, we don't know what Michael Thomas is going to be. You know, when he comes, if he comes back, still don't know what Michael Thomas is going to give you.
Damn, I forgot about that damn dude.
Yeah, I was about to say Alvin Kamara.
Is he gonna get 6 games? He might get 6 games, right? Are they gonna get games? Suspension. My only thing against y'all, bro. My only thing against y'all is like, what is Desmond Ritter? That's all I need. That's all I'm questioning. Like, what is who is Desmond Ritter?
Well, he's gonna have some offensive pieces with him though, since he got Bijan.
He has an offensive squad. Like I would have been scarier. I would have been way more scared of y'all if y'all would have picked up Jimmy G or Dave or Derek Carr. Like if y'all would have had them with Bijan Robinson and Kyle Pitts and Drake London, like ooh shit, now I wouldn't been scared.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Kyle Pitts to stay healthy this year. If Kyle Pitts, if he stays healthy this year,
and
he can be a top. Actually becomes a part of the offense. That's the thing about it, though. That's the one thing, man. If damn Desmond Ritter can actually fucking hit Kyle Pitts, or if Kyle Pitts isn't a decoy, then yeah, man, that's a step forward in the right direction, man. Because I'm still trying to figure out what happened besides, you know, being hurt, like you said, B. What was Kyle Pitts last year, man? What can Kyle Pitts be? Because he damn sure hasn't been a unicorn the past 2 seasons. And of course, you take a tight end at number 4, this motherfucker better be here. He better be it, man. So again, was it Kyle, or he not, you know, being a big part of the offense, or was Mariota just that damn trash? We need to find this shit out, man. Because like you said, this is the way that we also find out if Desmond Ritter can fucking play in this league.
Yeah.
Because he has a legit squad, and then, you know, y'all like to run. So
with this offense, who's the head coach of the Falcons?
Arthur Smith.
He made Ryan Tannehill look like he was the truth.
Oh yeah, that's the thing about it.
That's the thing.
He could. I have no doubt he's going to put together an offensive game plan, because he's pretty much, you know, bringing back bully ball with the Falcons. I mean, he's going to have everything. He's going to have everything based off of, I'm definitely going to run Bijan, or I'm going to run, you know, Tyler Algier. And then when the defense starts going to sleep, over the top of Drake London or Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, I got Drake London in second. Got hopefully healthy Kyle Pitts. You know, it's like, okay, y'all added on defense. Y'all defense got a little bit better. Y'all added on.
I like the defense. Now I like what we did. Again, a lot of them weren't sexy. They weren't sexy names per se, but they're much better pieces than what we had, you know, a year and 2 years ago.
Yeah, I could. Like I said, I could see y'all 10 wins. I could definitely see that working itself out. Again, my question is, who is Desmond Ritter? That's all. Who is this guy?
That's my question too, Ronaldo. And again, and me personally, I'm just baking on him, especially with all the stuff we keep hearing. We keep hearing this man, he plays his best with his back against the wall. When people are like doubting him, it's like, okay, all right then, man. Like I said, we keep hearing this though. Now it's time to show us what you're really about now.
Yeah, that's really what it is. And also the only other thing is seeing what Bryce Young going to do with Carolina, because let's not count them out. Like Frank Reich is going to
he's gonna Frank Wright. I'm just playing.
Right? Frank Reich is going to do something with his new quarterback now. He likes him, so
let's hope so.
And
then down Houston, Texas, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do this year.
I'm very interested.
I'm very intrigued on what they're gonna do for real.
I'm very interested in Houston, Texas. Damn, I like it. We got Cowboy. We got the Niners got the Cowboys on week 5, I think. We got a lot of prime time.
How much you see our schedule? See exactly, because since we played the AFC South,
we got
we actually play.
The crazy thing about the Niners, we got Thanksgiving, we got a Thanksgiving game, we got a Christmas game, and we got a New Year's Eve game. Like, we got all of those. We got a bunch of primetime games. We're going against the Eagles on week 13. That's going to be our revenge game, week 13. So it don't matter. Brock Purdy's going to be healthy if he's going to be the person that's going to be who it is. Or it might be Sam Darnold, or it might be Trey Lance, or it might be, Jimmy Garoppolo might come back again. I don't know. Like, it could be whoever it is going to be quarterback. But we have the Eagles on week 13. It's a easy ass NFC right now. So it's like, we're gonna have. It's gonna be interesting stretch towards the end. So seeing what we got, because our division is still boo boo. So we at least got our division. And then, I don't care about what Seattle did. Seattle did what Seattle, whatever. But Cardinals are trash. They're dumpster fire for a whole
year. Yeah, they gonna be.
A lot of people expected the Cardinals to have the #1 pick next year.
And they are. They probably gonna get rid of they probably gonna get rid of oh boy. The Rams are really bad. I don't care what anybody. I don't think nobody understands how bad the Rams have.
Oh no, man! Matt Stafford might not play again. That's a crazy situation. The Rams are in a crazy situation. I heard that elbow injury for Matt Stafford is not good.
They gave up Jalen Ramsey for a bag of chips because they couldn't pay for him. Mm-hmm. Aaron Donald, I feel like, should be retiring because he's going to come back to a team. He was like, what the fuck? I felt like Matthew Stafford was the one that picked Stinson to get on the squad because that was a damn UGA guy. So you're like, why would you? Like,
that sounds about right.
They gave the players a chance to pick in the draft. Like, who you want? Who do you want, Matthew Stafford? Well, let me get Stetson Bennett. Okay, cool. Let's pick him. Like, that's
by the way, hasn't even gotten his degree for UGA yet, even though he's been there 10 years.
Why would you want that on your why would you want that quarterback on your team? 7 years, didn't graduate. Do you think he's gonna be smart enough to be on that team to run with McVay? Okay, whatever.
Cool. Yeah, to run a McVay system.
Okay. The man ain't graduated, but you think he's gonna run a complex offense? Okay. Cool, whatever, man. They have nobody they can pay for right now. Like, the Rams ain't gonna be good for another 10 years. So
they got them a championship.
They do.
They got a championship.
Think about it, like, the fans don't even remember that shit. They're like, what? They don't even know they got a championship. They don't even know that they got a team. They think that stadium they play in is for concerts. They're like, why is this football team here? But okay, like, that's how bad the Rams are looking right now. But they got a championship. Cool. I got your little championship. Cool beans. Good job, Rams. So, and Seattle is Seattle. Cool. They may be the only people that we're gonna be like of concern with, but they're not gonna be good enough for us to not be able to either take the division or still be a wild card. So we ain't worried about that. We good.
Hey, B, just to let you know, man, we actually host the Texans on October 8th.
Oh, okay.
if you might want to check out that game, man, it might be.
That's gonna be a good game. That's gonna.
That's
gonna be a really good game with the Texans too. Ooh, that's gonna be a good game, and y'all gonna be either extending up or going down. So
and especially that because we're gonna be coming from playing the Jags in London the week before.
That's gonna be good. I am interested. I'm trying to look for the games. I'm thinking of going to our first game is Pittsburgh, so you know, shout out to Jesse, Pittsburgh, still a fan out there. I'm definitely looking at going to Pittsburgh, see how that game is, and I want to go to Santa Clara to see the Bengals. So,
that should be a very good game. I actually want to see the Carolina one too, man. Because Carolina's our first game this year. I definitely want to check that one out.
That in Charlotte or is it
no, here?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I probably want to check. Yeah, I'm probably going to check that one out.
That's gonna be actually a low key good ass game. I don't think nobody's gonna be talking about, but that's gonna be a really good game because y'all gonna be like, what's going on? What's this team about? On both sides, like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, like, okay.
Absolutely, Ronaldo. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, like I said that, and of course, we host the Saints on November 26th. It seems like the Sunday after Thanksgiving.
All of it to say, it's gonna be awesome because the NFL starts on my birthday. Well, it starts on Thursday, but like the Sunday games are on my birthday. I'm like, let's go. I love it.
There we go.
September 10th on that hole. Let's go.
Damn, like I said, I think we go. Yeah, we're gonna have all the rookies there, man. Because we're hosting Indianapolis on Christmas Eve.
That's gonna be a good game.
That's if he's gonna be the starter.
Yeah, I was about to say, Eddie's gonna be starting by the time that game comes around.
From what they're saying, he's doing good enough to be starting now. Like it's from what I'm hearing.
Considering who they have, he might not have a choice.
Yeah, no. They're like, of course they're gonna have that talk. Like, he's light years ahead. Like he understands the playbook already. He's not as raw.
Exactly.
Like he's ready to go. Like, oh, okay.
All right. Like I said, that's what they all say, Ronaldo. That's pretty much that's pretty much par for the course.
Yeah, of course. They have no choice because they can't get Matt Ryan back. He's about to go talk in the booth.
Yeah. Pretty much.
He said, "I'm gonna still get my money because I'm not retired."
Right.
Money. I'm still getting that check out here.
I might be an analyst for CBS, but I'm not retired. AKA, I'm getting my.
No, this is not for Nickelodeon.
He probably is gonna commentate on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, he probably is.
Yeah, get slimed. Everybody get slimed on there for shit.
Somebody
slime.
Walk on the field like, man. Let it be an Atlanta Falcon game. He does or something.
Dog.
That'd be funny. Like it'd be one of y'all Falcons games. Let him be the commentator for it. Irony.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. I know we were talking about John Morant. So I know we got we gonna have us we usually have the Elijah Moore pinhead of the week. For moving forward, it's gonna be called the John Morant pinhead of the week.
He's earned his name on this award, y'all.
Yes. And it brings me pleasure to introduce the pinhead of the week. Goes to former UNC Tar Heel / former Michigan Wolverine Caleb Love. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, with the quotation marks on the Michigan one. So apparently he has been transferring to Michigan, but we found out that he took himself out and his name back into the transfer portal for alleged academic issues. I think Michigan didn't want to be bothered with him because if Michigan really wanted him, they would have got him.
Yep.
They would have got him in school somehow.
They would have got him. But Michigan did. Oh, yeah. Michigan, y'all dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
All he's gonna do is just jack up threes.
jack up threes and try to steal your girlfriend.
And it's cold up there in Michigan, y'all.
Yes, it is. It's very cold.
So you know they're gonna want somebody to get warm with.
Yeah. Yep. But
Academic. I think it is. He said it was an academic thing.
yeah. So they say academic. I'm like, he probably the same. He probably got the same kind of GPA to go to UNC than it is at Michigan.
Yeah.
I call bullshit on that.
But public schools, man, it ain't like he's transferred to like someplace like Stanford. He's going to one of these publics, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't like he went to Dartmouth or Harvard.
Dartmouth. Yeah. And I'm hearing that I forgot what teams that might be interested. I think one of them might be Missouri. I forgot who the other one might be. Maybe it might be Indiana. I think I might have heard Indiana at one point. So
I can see Missouri.
Yeah, because he's from St. Louis.
I'm gonna say he's from There we go.
Yeah, that's
all I know is he can't come back to Carolina. He can't come back to Carolina, man.
Oh no! Like I told you, B. I think those bridges are burned, dog.
Oh yeah,
those bridges are burned.
Nah, he can't even go to the state border.
Nope. As soon as you approach the North Carolina border, I'm like, yeah, man. We definitely have, we definitely have, words from the governor. Don't you ever show your ass around here again?
It's like, man, you got to go through South Carolina. You got to go through Tennessee and through Kentucky.
Yeah,
then go to Virginia.
Yeah, you cannot fuck with anything North Carolina. Sorry, bro.
Right.
Your ass do not belong here.
Hold on. Like T.I. said to Nunu, I don't know this person.
I don't know this person.
I don't know who you are.
Yeah. But yo, I'm looking at these top 5 destinations for Caleb Love. One of them is like the St. Louis Billikens.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Then the other one is
Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri is number 4. Louisville is number 3.
Okay.
Number 2 is Kansas State. And number 1 destination would be the Indiana Hoosiers. So
Mike Woods, don't take this, man. Mike Woods, you don't want to deal with that.
He dealt with Josh Smith. He'll be all right.
Great point. Great point.
He dealt with Josh Smith. Yeah, but
yeah, man. I feel like you should probably go with the St. Lunatics.
Yeah, I say either Missouri, not the Billikens though.
Hey, didn't the Billikens actually make the tournament not too long ago?
Shit. It's been a minute since they. I don't forgot when they made it, but they might have. I think. I know Larry Hughes used to play for them.
Man,
yeah.
Larry Hughes.
Hey, Larry Hughes could hoop. He was just on
that
team.
He can shoot, man. He can shoot, man.
Yeah.
You can't see talent on trash team though.
Right.
Talent don't want to see you.
But yeah, if he go somewhere like Indiana would be good because I know they got the transfer from. They got the transfer from Oregon. Then they got this dude from he played at Newtown High School, but he tore his ACL. He came out like around the end of the year. He's pretty good too. I think they got some other players. Maybe yeah. Like I said, Indiana be Caleb's problem now. Caleb be Caleb's problem. So
damn.
Yeah.
They tried to go to Michigan and they said,
Yeah.
Nah, fam.
Yeah, no, we're going in another direction.
Basically, like when like the episode on The Office when Mike Scott thought he's gonna get that position, get Jan's position. He's like, yeah, we're gonna move it to another direction.
We're moving to another. Sorry, man.
Basically, just said I'm just gonna withdraw my name from going to Michigan. Consideration.
Yeah, no.
It's like my job. I still got my old job, right?
Hold on, can I still? Yeah. Without having to reapply. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I know I said all bad things about Caleb Love, but hey, he did they did go to championship game and he did retire Coach K. So I appreciate you for doing that, but But that shit he did this past season, yeah, you had to go for that.
Yeah.
So yeah. Guys, I mean, another great show, man. Got us a new title of the Pinhead, John Morant Pinhead of the Week, giving the award the Caleb Love. Talked about John Morant, dumbass, and it's a great show. Y'all boys got a shout out before we wrap this thing up.
Man, of course. I mean, well, definitely shout out to Elijah Moore for holding on to the title for a good minute, but well deserved to lead that title now. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing good with the Jets and looking like he wants to leave from them. But anyway, John Morant earns that title now, so well deserved, John Morant. You just gonna keep being stupid, so what I'm saying, now you deserve this title.
Yeah.
And then definitely shout out to you guys, man. It was good to be able to be back from a week off. I know we all needed the time to be around family, friends, and mothers and all that good stuff. But it's good to be back to see, talk to you guys tonight about our sports shit, and then talking about some good stuff. See what this NBA Finals is looking like. Hopefully soon. Getting to talk about other sports stuff as well. So shout out to you guys for sure. Shout out to the people listening, people that's in the chat, people that was listening on live, all the good stuff. We enjoy y'all feedbacks and all the good stuff as well. Always. Shout out to Corporate Rivers out there in the beach, enjoying the sand and all that good shit. Like you know what I'm saying, I missed the invite, but it's all good.
I think 3 would have been 3 would have been too much, Ronaldo.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I hope he's enjoying his time though, for sure, with the wifey and all that good stuff. But yeah, man. Shout out to the Fast series, man. Fast 10 is out, man. I want to see it tomorrow.
Oh shit, that comes out tomorrow. Damn.
Yep. Fast 10 is out tomorrow, man.
Damn.
Tell me how that is, Ronaldo, man. I'm still trying to decide if I even want to see it in the theaters, bro.
The dumbest shit in the world. I'm always, at this point, I told my people, like, I don't even care about the plot no more. I'm just here for shits and giggles and how fast the car gonna go off a cliff. So, and get deep into Dom Toretto's family history, because the man is mixed with every race in the world.
Every race in the world, bro.
But
Remember, like damn Genghis Khan.
I will give Fast and Furious this, man. They are really the personification of what diversity and inclusion should be, because their team is like, you got women, black, white, Asian, like y'all should follow.
And they got one, and like you said, and one man that accomplishes all of that shit.
Yeah, like I feel like, if y'all want to have a diversity and inclusion seminar, like just get the Fast and Furious team. But yeah, I'm gonna watch that, see how that works tomorrow. It should be good. If y'all haven't seen this show on Apple TV, Shrinking, so good. Shrinking is so fucking good. Like I can't even explain how good that show is.
Too much stuff, man. Because I was actually planning on actually get the truth be told this weekend, man. Since I heard so much about it.
Well, please jump on Truth Be Told. But Shrinking, your boy Harrison Ford has Ford in his bag on the real. So if y'all like Indiana Jones, y'all gonna love Shrinking. And yeah, that's my shout out.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff as always, King Leon, man. And as always, man, shout out to B. Willingham, the founder of this madness that we call the First Rounders. Shout out to King Leon, man. Shout out to my boy T Rivers out there in Myrtle Beach, man, enjoying life right now. So with Kendra, man, like I said, y'all definitely live it up, turn it up out there, man. Like I said, they own that tequila and beer, man. So I know it's the good times going on, man. And not only that, man. Shout out to your wife, B Sky, and the party that she put together for Reagan on Saturday.
I missed out on that, man. But yeah, congratulations on that.
Dog,
appreciate that.
I personally texted Sky this, man, and I told B this at the party. I said, dog, I know that Sky has this, has her fancy corporate job and whatnot, man. But look, she has a gift for event planning, man. That was
I told her that, man. Like
she
keep
has
telling her.
a
I told
gift
her
for
that.
this. She could really like make this, her, her like main income like doing it. I can see why she opened up occasions, but dog, this like I said, event planning, man. That's God given. Like
And
there's
she's
some
really,
talent, that's just
she's really, really
just
good at that
God.
too.
Oh yeah, that's just some things that you would just God has given you the talent to do, and that's definitely hers, man. She has a great eye for it. Again, it was a '90s theme, so we definitely had we had the colors, we had the the bench, we had the bench coverings or whatever though, man. We had we had actually who did the picture of Reagan, man? That was actually
I forgot who did that. That was a dope picture too.
Yeah, that was definitely a dope picture, man. They had a boombox themed bounce house.
Yeah,
Say word.
that was dope
And on
too.
that, and they also had the other novelties from the '90s, like Fruit Roll-Ups and Dunkaroos. They had Dunkaroos there, man. That's I don't know. Dunkaroos,
Bruh. The chocolate
Yeah.
favorite.
Dunkaroos is the goat out there, and of course, man, and the adult Capri Suns, man.
Yeah, them dope Capri Suns, bruh.
Them adult Capri Suns, yo. Yeah.
That was oof.
Yeah, it's definitely it was definitely a great time, man. Like I said, it was definitely good, just getting up with y'all, man. Of course, man, celebrating little Reagan's 12 months here on Earth, man. So that was definitely very good, yeah. Definitely, shout out to the mothers, again. Just hope y'all enjoyed, y'all Sunday, last week. I think our mom enjoyed it. I say that she was, at least she claimed she was surprised, by the things we got her though, man. But she knows that we usually go all out for Mother's Day for her, man. So definitely, shout out to to my mom. Shout out to your sister King Leon, man, for graduating from the greatest university on earth, man. And again, I know your parents, really proud. I know you are definitely a proud big brother, man. And again, shout out to everybody do this graduation season, man, because this is graduation season. This is definitely a very, very good time. Anybody who's graduated, from college or high school, man, this is like I said, it's a very good time, man. It's one of the times your boy gets a little sentimental, and there's definitely shout out. I know, man, just a little bit, just a little bit, Ronaldo, just a little bit, man, but definitely shout out to everybody, who's definitely made that achievement, man. Like I said, that y'all, hopefully, man, y'all going to do some big things out here in this world, man. So don't let the world corrupt you, man. Like I said, keep being the light, and like I said, man, y'all definitely will go far. Shout out to the trailer drops this week, man. It's everything from Extraction 2, we said that the sequel to one of my favorite movies I've seen on Netflix in the past 3 years, man. That Extraction 2 looks crazy. That Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 looks crazy. That damn shout out to Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat remake looks absolutely crazy, man. So yeah, man. Entertainment's been going on this past week, man. So yeah, summer's about to be heavy out here.
Popping.
I'm ready. And of course, last but definitely not least, shout out to all of our listeners, people who are listening to us live today, who's been rocking with us since the very first episode, or this is your first time joining us. Thank you. And as always, share, subscribe if you're on YouTube. So comments too, man. Give us feedback, man. Good, bad, and different. Either way, it's going to be all going to make a better show. So,
yes.
Hey, man. Like I said, thank y'all. And I think B might touch on it though, man. But we will not have we won't have an episode, or at least it looks like we're going to have another episode next week because life and again, man. This man's going to have fun on the cruise. So
yes, indeed.
Yep, we'll see y'all in 2 weeks, but
yeah, unless something really, really crazy happens.
Exactly.
But yeah, you won't see us next. You won't see us next week. We'll be back. We got the next. But yeah, just shout out.
So early Happy Memorial Day.
Yep. Yeah. Just shout out to you guys too, and just shout out everybody who come to my daughter's 1 year party. That was dope. That was a dope party.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Shout out to just shout out to Michigan for realizing that Kayla Love was not the truth. So yeah, and shout out to White Man Can't Jump. The remake is supposed to come out tomorrow. Well, it'll be out now once y'all listeners listen to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, White Man Can't Jump, and then I finally get to watch Quantumania tomorrow as well. That comes out, and
okay,
yeah, me some stuff I can watch this weekend. And I was about to say something, I almost forgot it, but
you might enjoy Quantumania for what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you this too.
We'll see.
You,
yeah, it's fine, but but I ain't got nothing else, man. But I was gonna let y'all know, like when we do these live episodes, we always gonna put the episodes are gonna go on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, iHeartRadio, and Google Podcasts the following day. So if you didn't get to check out the live episode, we will have the episode streaming on the next day.
I'm glad you clarified that.
Yeah, But other than that, I ain't got nothing else. So, listeners, you guys, y'all have a great rest of the night. Have a great weekend. Don't be the Ja Morant now. Don't be flashing the guns. So,
bro, please don't be Ja Morant.
Please don't. Yeah, please don't.
Don't fall in the bag.
Don't be a Plaxico Burress either.
So. Shit.
And on that note, we got this thing. Peace.
Wow. Wow.